Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell button below para updated kayo sa lahat ng mga videos ko. In this video, I'm going to share about what is Lent all about and why is it important. The three main things people focus during this Lent are prayer, fasting, abstaining from something to reduce and distraction and focus more on God. And the third one is giving or charity. Prayer during this Lenten season focuses on our needs for God's forgiveness. It is also about repenting and turning away from all the sins and receiving from God's mercy and love. The second one, fasting or giving something up, is a very common practice during Lenten season. This idea is that giving up something that's a regular part of life, like eating a dessert, or going to mall, or texting through, and also chatting through Facebook. And it is also a reminders for Jesus that we need to sacrifice and reduce and minimize those things which are not good to us. At that time can also be replaced with more time connecting with God. And the last one, giving money or doing something good for others is a way to respond to God's grace, generosity, and love. For example, some people spend time in volunteering or donate money that they would normally use to something like their morning coffee or giving people who are in need, especially for those who are in the streets. To sum up, there are three things to do during Lent. The first one is we need to give something up. Second one, attend Mass and pray. Last one, we need to set goals for ourselves and to help those in need. So it's Holy Week. Let us also remember that there is light even in our darkest moment. Let these days be filled with gratitude, renewal, and kindness. So that's all for today. Thank you. In observance of a Lenten season, I would like to differentiate fasting and abstinence during Lent. And as we all know, Lent is the time before Easter, during which the faithful abstain and fast is remembrance of the ultimate sacrifice. As I shared earlier, the three main things to do during Lent is we need to pray, to fast, and to give other people who are in need. Abstinence is the act of doing or without avoiding something. For example, someone may abstain from chocolate or alcohol by not consuming them. Particularly days of abstinence during Lent are Fridays, Ash Wednesday, and Good Friday. As a canon law states, Catholic over the age of 14 are expected to abstain from the eating of meat on Ash Wednesday and all Fridays through the Lenten season. The main purpose why we need to abstain, why we need to avoid meat or chocolates in order for us to sacrifice. This is not only for ourselves but also this is reminding for us that we need to give back our life to Jesus. It is a high time for us to reflect that this season are also we need to encourage ourselves to undertake some sort of personal penance and abstinence. Example, explaining giving up of sweets or favorite TV show or not listening to the radio in the car or chatting or especially nowadays we are so busy in texting and chatting to other people instead of we need to communicate personally. As always, when we consider acts of penance that are strictly the norms to all of us, it is important that the Catholic would speak with the priest or a spiritual director. Any act of penance that would be seriously hinder one's health or health to others would be contrary to the will of God. The second one, the word that I need to emphasize is fasting. Fasting is the act of doing with less. So the opposite for the abstinence is the fasting, doing with less. So in the Catholic Church, those ages 18 to 59 must fast on Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. On such days, those fasting may eat one full meal as well as two smaller meals, sufficient to maintain strength. However, together the smaller meals should not equal a full meal. Eating between meals is not encouraged, but liquid are allowed. It is important to understand that the church excuses a certain people from the obligations. Example, include those who are frail or pregnant or people who are disabled or manual laborers. The church understands that certain people are not able to commit the Lenten fast. The time of Lent, through fasting and abstaining, may be important that reminding of what it means to suffer. So this small suffering should not be met with misery but with great joy, as we better understand the incredible sacrifice that Jesus Christ made for humanity. So, with that, it is a high time for us to reflect nowadays, not only to sacrifice, not only to engage ourselves for a particular works that are not intended for us, but also we need to give back, not only for the words but also for the action. We need to act accordingly, and we need to pray to save our souls. Thank you.